He entered the story late. The house already had echoes, memories etched into its walls, names spoken in tones he could never copy. He knew it the first day he stepped in. This was not his kingdom. And yet, somehow, he was expected to guard it. At the table, there was always a seat that seemed to belong to someone else, a ghost of a presence, unseen but never absent. And when the child looked across, searching for an anchor, he wondered if the man sitting there could ever be enough. For the boy, trust was complicated. Blood had been broken, promises too. The man in front of him was not the man who had left, but he was also not the man who had once been imagined. So what was he? A visitor? A placeholder? A stranger trying to play a role that was already taken? The man never asked for a title. He didn't demand to be called anything. Instead, he showed up in quiet ways, fixing what was broken, waiting in the car after practice, standing at the edge of school plays. Not a hero, not a father, just there. And yet the child resisted. "You'll never be him," the boy thought, even if he never said it out loud. Every act of kindness felt like an intrusion. Every attempt at closeness a reminder of what was missing. The man didn't argue. He carried the weight silently, knowing the truth. Sometimes, no matter what you do, you will always be compared to a ghost. But here's the twist. Time doesn't ask permission. Days become years, and in those years, presence carves its own path. The boy grew older, and one day, without ceremony, he realized something. The man had never replaced anyone. He had simply stayed. The shadow of the one who was gone still lingered, but beside it now was another, quieter, steadier, less dramatic, but real, solid. The kind of shadow you only notice after the light shifts. No one can rewrite the first chapters of a story, but sometimes the later pages carry lines you never expected. And those lines, though written by someone who wasn't supposed to hold the pen, stay with you long after the book is closed. Life rarely gives us replacements. More often, it gives us additions. And sometimes those additions change everything.